Hello, my peepers. Today starts off the Christmas/winter color along with Grace, Francis, Nisi, and I. This week is Grace's. She's Grace from Grace's Coloring Corner. And we are working out of Johanna's Christmas. This is the book she chose. And I see the cat is already pulling tabs out of my book. You can't see her, but she's like right here. There she is. See? I don't know how well you're going to be able to see because she seems to think that I turned the camera on for her. I have a cup of cocoa going with Land O'Lakes Cocoa Classics Irish Cream and Chocolate Hot Cocoa Mix. So that's what I am drinking tonight. And it's really good. You want some? Here, want some? No, no marshmallows, no whipped cream. I didn't even think of getting that. And with diabetes, it's not a really good idea. So I'm going to use my Caran d'Ache super colored pencils. So you will get to see me color with those. And I have a Stabilo fine liner black one because someone posted a finish or a whip, I can't remember, on Facebook this morning or last night, and they did the background of the ornament or the ornament itself in black, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do that. So we are doing that first. And Pearl thinks she's going to help me. Now she's licking my finger. My hands are clean. I just did the dishes. It is 6:18 Monday night. I was done babysitting at 4:05. Dylan was a few minutes late because he went and got some groceries. And then I had to go get groceries. I didn't need a lot. My freezer is full of frozen meals that I did from the past couple weeks when I had extras, leftovers. And I still had, I think there's still frozen chicken up there. There is a couple things of salmon. I have pepperoni in the freezer, and I bought what's it called, Bublio pizza crust. I don't like the original crust, but I like the thin crust. So I have that. So I have enough for meals. I bought some lunch meat for Scott for the week. I got him a gallon of milk. I got the 6 gallons of water that I buy every week and a case of canned cat food. I haven't bought canned cat food in years because Justin always paid for that. He always bought a huge bag of dry food and a case of canned food and a gallon of milk every week. He'd drink skim milk, so he'd buy a gallon of skim milk and a gallon of 2% for Scott. I don't drink milk. It's not that I don't like it, I just don't drink it. I drink a lot of water. And I do get my calcium because I eat a lot of cheese, and I'm not supposed to, but I can't help it. So Justin always bought the canned cat food and the dry food. That was his contribution because he didn't pay rent. And then he would pick up, you know, the odds and ends of groceries that I would forget or that we needed and I didn't know. And once in a while, if he went grocery shopping with me, he'd just tell me to fill my cart, and he ended up paying for it. Or he'd take like half of my grocery money and pay for the rest. So it was really weird for me to go and buy a case of cat food, because Scott's been paying for it since Justin's moved out. Had to get that. Really, Pearl, I don't need a bath, honey. My hands are quite clean, and the people can't see what I'm coloring. She does this when I'm sleeping, so I always have to hide my hands under the covers. Really? Everybody would love to see your pretty little face, but they also want to see what Mommy's coloring. Yes, they do. I know. I should have pet you as soon as I got home and unloaded the groceries, and I didn't. So now you don't feel loved, right? Right? Is that it? That's not true. Mama loves you. I can't color with you there. You know, you're as bad as Oliver. Anne's kitty cat does this to her also. And I've seen people post pictures on Facebook of them trying to color and their cats are on the pictures. And once in a while there's a picture of a dog. Do you think you could move for me? Oh, you're going to give me a high five? Oh, you're so pretty. You're a pretty girl. Yes, you are. Now let Mama color. Someone is in lovey mood tonight, and I'm going to end up scribbling because she's pushing on the pen. She already took out a tab out of my coloring book. No, Pearl. Pearl, stop. No. So I had to babysit today, and Blake went down for his nap, and he's sound asleep, and Carson was on the tablet. He likes to watch children YouTube videos. So he's curled up in the corner of the couch with the tablet, and I was kind of half laying on the couch. They have a U-shaped sectional. So I was on the other corner of the couch watching YouTube videos. I watched Nisi using the Tritone pencils to do wood. Oh my gosh. Stop. It was so awesome. And then she did another one using Prisma pencils to do like the stainless steel stove. So I had to save those videos because they were really, I was impressed. And then I started watching Anne using oil pastels, and her voice was so soothing. And Dylan's cat, Sassy, she's a calico. She curled up between my arms while I'm laying there by the... No! See, I told you, she's pulling the tabs out of my book. I don't know where this tab came from. It's missing. So I was watching Anne using the oil pastels. Sassy came and curled up with me, and we got so comfy we started falling asleep. So I think I slept for like 10 minutes during the video. But oh my gosh, she showed using the oil pastels, in the Create Space paper and then using a baby wipe. Oh yeah, I definitely need some oil pastels. I used to color with them when I was a teenager, but I haven't had any in a while. But oh my gosh, you need to go watch that video. She did like 3 different coloring pages using the oil pastels, just testing them. Yep. She was impressed with the baby wipes. So I'm going to have to invest in some baby wipes. I do have some here that are here if the boys are here. So, yep, Sassy and I were curled up, and then she hates all of their other cats. So Torty came up to lay with me, and Sassy got upset, so she wanted to go back outside. She's the only cat allowed to go outside because she hates the cats. So, like last night, I uploaded the 2 videos during the night, and Dylan had sent me a message that I didn't have to be there to babysit till 7:30 this morning instead of 6:30. So I still got up the same time, and I fixed breakfast and ate it here instead of taking all my food there. So I was getting ready to leave when Scott got home. And he said, "We have snow coming. We have a storm coming this week." Sure enough, my phone went off. Weather alert. Tuesday night through Thursday night. Anywhere from 12 to 24 inches of snow. Yay! Which will work out for most of the week because Amber now has a new schedule at work. So like today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday, she doesn't have to be to work till 9. Which means that Dylan won't have to pick me up either because of the snow. Because Scott gets home at 7:15. So he can go and drop me off at their house. I told him I'll make sure I have the animals fed so he won't have to do that. He can just take me to Dylan's. The only problem is Thursday, I have a checkup at my doctor's at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I don't drive in snow. And Scott works Thursdays. So I'm either going to have to cancel again or see if Scott will take me. And then Dylan said Carson has a dentist appointment Wednesday, and he was hoping I would take him. And I'm like, well, if it's snowing or not. But I know if we ask Scott, he will take him. It's just in town. It's not far. My doctor's appointment's a 45-minute drive. But his dentist appointment's like a 5-minute drive. I'm going to have some cocoa. Those are really good. It's really good. So, yep, I have plenty of food in the house. So I didn't need a lot when I went shopping. I bought 2 cans of soup because I already had 2 cans here for my lunches at Dillon's. Last night I ended up taking all my Halloween decorations down. I went through all the Christmas stuff except the ornaments. I have half a contractor's garbage bag full of the old stuff and a couple things that got broken. So I don't really have much to decorate with. A lot of stuff I must have thrown out last year and didn't realize it. So I am really hoping to be able to shop next year for new stuff. I didn't even see my, I wonder where those are. I have green garland that I hang up along by the ceiling, and then I hang all my big ornaments from that, like all my handmade. Do you know how many handmade cross-stitched ornaments I have? I could fill 5 to 6 trees. So I ended up having to go through them, and unfortunately threw out a lot because I can't keep. I thought about just keeping a bin and keeping them in the bin and then just going through them every once in a while just to look. But then I'd be like a hoarder. I can't keep all that stuff. So I kept my favorites, and I kept the ones from my really close friends. And then I've got a bin of regular Christmas ornaments. Oh, that's a petal. I don't want to do that. So I still need to go through the bin of the boys' ornaments because I don't want them. And the bin of my ornaments. Because I have some that I made. They were made years ago when the boys were babies. That were made out of wrapping paper, and then you do like decoupage and you curve them, and then the back part you just pour glitter all over it. Those are really old, then cheap, and there's not a lot of sentimental value to those, so those will get thrown out. I still had some money in my Amazon gift card, so I bought some odorless mineral spirits for coloring in the Create Space books. So, yep, I went through all the Christmas stuff. Oh, I even threw out some old Halloween stuff that I didn't put up because it was old. So I threw them out. I keep looking at this ornament. So I threw them out. And while I was doing all that, I had YouTube videos playing. Still have a lot more to watch. I have to watch Anne's Christmas one, today's. I think just today's. And I thought when I get caught up with my other videos, I'll watch Sharon's, because they said she has a really nice voice. But I also watched, what were the other two I told you about? Oh, Color My World and Prismatic Attic, because they're doing the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. So I watched theirs, and I might have to watch today's video. And there's nothing on tonight that I was going to watch, so I'll watch General Hospital. Actually, I think I wanted to do the other two more ornaments in this issue with Erin from Simple Art for Adults. I still have to do those. I need more hours in the day. And everybody got a good laugh out of my swatch videos that I was actually asked to do a swatch for my Zig markers. Now, I can't guarantee that that will be funny. Actually, this isn't a petal, is it? I don't understand what that is. I don't know. Actually, it wasn't Nisi that used the odorless mineral spirits, was it? I think it was Erin. I think she used it in the grayscale. She was teaching grayscale, doing a tutorial. I think that's whose video it was. And I'm like, okay, now I've got to try my grayscales because I have a bunch. I've done a couple, but I have one book I totally hate. Hot chocolate's good. I don't want it to get cold. Just checking what time, how much time I've got. We're at 26 minutes. I sent Jessica a private message telling her to find some money and pack her bags because we have a storm coming. Make sure she brings her color and stuff. I know, I went out of the lines. You know what? It's my coloring book. My hand's not always steady. And yes, Pearl is still up here. She's cleaning herself. She sleeps with me every night now. The cats used to take turns. Used to be Molly and Ruby that took turns sleeping with me. And if one of them weren't, then Pearl did. But now Pearl sleeps with me every night. And since she's mean to the other cats, they don't come in. because she's the youngest and thinks she should be the princess. And I've told her, Ruby is still the princess, Molly is the queen. But I guess she's told them in no uncertain terms that she's the one in charge. She tried telling my male cats that, but the only one that's afraid of her of the male cats is Outsider. But she'll go after Rascal, and he stands his ground and just gives her the evil stink eye. Okay. I am going to use my my gold metallic gel pen for this top. And my right knee will tell you that yes, it is going to storm. It has been giving me fits all day. I also want to color in this coloring book off camera, because I want to get a lot of pictures colored in this month. I also need ink for my printer. I'm all out of black. I have 2 cartridges for the color, but I only have 1. I'm all out of black. Because I ordered Lacy Sunshine's Christmas with the Tots or something like that by Heather Valentin. And I ordered the PDF form so I could print it up, but I need ink. Okay, did I get all the black? Looks like it. Looks like it. How are we doing on time? 35 minutes. Okay, we're going to start coloring. So, let's see here. Like I said, I'm using my Caran d'Ache Super Colors. Okay, I don't like my T-Gal sharpener for those. I use that, but it still doesn't give it that great of a tip. And I didn't plug in the electric one, and where's my M&R? I don't see it. That must be in the case. Okay, so I have yellow green and spruce green. I'm only doing 2 colors. I'm not going overboard. I'm just doing a few layers. Light layers. As it says super color, they're kind of a hard lead. But I like the colors. And I don't have to push down to get the color out. Just do it in layers. I was watching Dee Dee for a little bit this morning, but Ustream kept buffering on me this morning. I was having problems with it, so I gave up. She was coloring out of the Dragon Tales coloring book, and it was really pretty. So like I said, this is a hard lead. But the colors go down nice. This is one of those that when I write in the front of the book what colors work best, I just write OK next to these. Instead of just yes or no. I think I will do the red berries in a glittery gel pen. And I still might do some green glitter in the leaves too. I'm not sure yet. to have glitter, you know. Sounds like it's gotten windy outside. I see the bush by this window's really blowing around. And it was not like that when I was shopping. So my next small investment will be in a set of oil pastels, but I'm not buying a big set, and I'm not buying an expensive set, just a cheap set, because I want to save up for the whole set of Pablos. So that's what I'm saving with my Amazon Associates program and affiliate, and whatever I get, whenever I make money from YouTube, I will use towards open stock of what I don't have. More Prismacolor markers, more of these super colors, so I end up with a whole set. And watercolor pencils, whatever ones I have that I was trying. Because YouTube puts the money into my checking account. You know what? I actually think that's supposed to be black. I think this is like the leaf. There. So I wonder what number I should put the Tegale on for these super colors, because I'm not liking it. Either that or it's the sharpener. Nope, it's not full either. I don't know. Well, that's better. I put it on number 2. That was better. Well, let's try this one. I made a better tip, better point. What are we at for time? 46 minutes. Okay. So 10 more minutes. So Dylan said that Torty, which is that's what they named the cat. She's a tortoiseshell. That's her name, Torty. She got up in their Christmas tree and got caught up in the wires of the lights. So they had to untangle her. I have never had a problem like that with any cats we have ever owned with trees. The worst thing that they have done is take ornaments off the tree. So I always make sure that the ornaments that can't get hurt, I put on the bottom branches. Now Pearl, last year was our first year with her. She was more of a handful than other cats, so I'm dreading a little bit with her this year. She really wants to be with me today. Can you see her? She's on the other page of the book, but some of her's on the corner of this page. And she's watching me. And I have a booktuber and Bailey J are doing advent calendars, and they're opening it up at the beginning of each video. And I thought, what a neat idea. So I think I will do that next year. So I wrote it on my calendar for next year. So I already have next year's planner. I wrote it in November's notes to get an advent calendar. I was pricing them on Amazon, and I couldn't believe how expensive some of them were. And the one that Bailey J was showing, that one looks like that cost $60. I'm like, really? I just want a simple advent calendar. My feet have been hurting today. I don't know why. I have been having fun doing at least one video a day. I've had the time. I really have. It's just me at dinner time. So as soon as I'm done eating, I do up the dishes, which only takes a couple minutes because there's nothing there. I do my laundry on the weekends. And I vacuum all the rooms on the weekend. And I should do it more because I have the cats and the dog, but Scott's sleeping. Even though he says he probably won't hear the vacuum because he's a sound sleeper, I still don't like running it when he's sleeping. In the summertime I can because he has the air conditioner going. I think that's it for these leaves. So, I would do the red gel pen right now, but I don't have it in front of me. So I am going to say goodbye for now, peepers, and tomorrow we will work on it again. And I could probably keep coloring tonight and make several videos and just upload one a day. So I could do that. Maybe I will. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, my peepers. So stay tuned for the next episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. Bye-bye.